real. This real now. Woo! Let go.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ugly tonight. It's cool though. It's cool.
You feeling petite?
A little bit.
Bruh.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I got some more work to do before we get there. But hey, man, welcome to another episode of Share the Vibes Podcast. I am your host, founder, CEO of Share the Vibes LLC, Jink the DJ. Glad to have you with us for another episode with another special guest, because you know every guest is special. If you've been here for a while, you know I got a feeling some of y'all ain't been here a while tonight, but it's all good. I appreciate you for being here. Every guest is special, so we're gonna get into that. If you are watching this on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment below, click that bell so you know when we post, and share this with somebody who needs to hear the conversation, because you know somebody who needs to hear it. Don't be stingy. Share the vibe. Y'all know the motto around here. So yeah, glad to have y'all with us. It's gonna be a good one tonight. I done got out here and did 3 miles for the first time in almost 2 years, and my pace was atrocious. But hey, I finished. That's what it was about. Drika was waiting for me at the finish line for a little while, but I got there. And hey, so that's all that matters tonight. We'll do a check-in in a few months to see what the pace talking about then. So hey, but nonetheless, man, hey, if y'all been rocking me for a while, y'all know I used to be true to this though. I've done 2 halves before number 5K, so don't play me like that. I just ain't been out there in a while. So hey, simmer down.
It should be quicker for you to get back into it for sure.
Exactly. You know, you got I still remember. I remember what I remember. Like my first mile was good. My first mile was like 9:29. So like that's like what I would typically do. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We good, man. Nonetheless, Mwan J, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. Can't complain, man. Our guest got us running 3 miles and tracking the calories and all type of stuff, man. I'm excited for this conversation as well too. Yeah, but it's all good, man. I just continue to pray for the city, man. You know, in Milwaukee, when it get warm, you know how it get. And it's already some foolishness. I actually saw a video, and I'll share it with you. I can share with both of y'all, but you know, Water, for those that lived in Milwaukee or been in Milwaukee, Water Street is one of the popping streets for college kids. But for some reason, high school kids are now going down there and kicking it somehow, some way.
That's different.
And so I saw I saw one of my former students getting pretty much pistol whipped down there, man. They made the Milwaukee Shade Room, man. So I was just a little shocked about that. So yeah, man, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. So just pray for the kids, man. And like I said, when it get hot outside, the kids get a little the YNs.
They get active. They get activated.
Get active, man. I want this to be an old man summer, man. I want to be able to go outside and sit on a patio or something and read a book, or for those that partake in smoking cigars or whatever the case may be, just have a good time. Just have a good time with your friends.
I feel that.
So that's what I want it to be this summer. I want it to be a summer or active summer. Running around. Hey, do what you got to do.
I definitely don't mind that.
We're gonna feel petite this summer, so we're gonna get a little bit about that in the podcast, man. But I'm happy to be here today.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. We on a new laptop tonight, and my sound went out for a second while I was trying to turn the volume up, and I almost connected the laptop to the TV in the living room. So that's why you.
Hold on, you went out.
Yeah. You might have did. You might have connected it.
You went out.
Yeah.
Hey, damn, you out.
You might have connected it. Yeah, I think you might have connected it. Look, he got that new laptop going crazy. Yeah, man, that's how it go.
Hey, we might gotta call him, cuz still talking. Dev, you good?
I hope so.
Okay, yeah. Sound good.
Sound good. We still going though. We make the changes on the back end.
Okay, cool. I ain't know we needed to start over in that.
No, we should be good.
All right. Yeah, I was trying to get my volume up over here, and then it went out. Then all my options was gone in here, so I don't know. Nonetheless, I still ain't got my options in here, so yeah, you might have to fix me on the back end or something go wrong with 1J. But nonetheless, man, yeah, glad you're doing well, Mwan-J, and that's not the right energy for what you were just talking about. That's right. Pray for the city. Please pray for the city. But all right. So on a serious tip, so seriously, man, it's lot of stuff going on really across the world. It's just crazy right now.
Yeah.
But another one of my frat brothers up there told me he almost got robbed on Water Street. I think that was last night. If it wasn't last night, it was this weekend.
Yeah, so that's probably around that time, because that video was from yesterday. That I think it was that Sunday morning, like early Sunday morning, like 1 or 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning.
That might have been about it, because he was down. I think he said he was getting some food. 2 cars tried to block him in, but he was able to maneuver out of there. He got on home safely. But no, that's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Especially on Water. Like in Water, it's typically a bunch of police out there.
Plenty of police out there, so they probably like,
off.
Yeah, they probably like, man, we can't, yeah. They gonna try to pull the guard out, man. Don't pull the guard out.
Goodness gracious. I don't know, man. Yeah. Anywho, like I say, we got a special guest in here, man. So make sure y'all tapped in. Let me get my life together. Make sure y'all tapped in with Audio Moguls Media. What am I doing out here, man? We are proud members of the Audio Moguls Podcast Network. So make sure y'all tapped in with Audio Moguls. If my music and technology not your thing, don't know why you here, but I appreciate you nonetheless. But it's a whole bunch of dope podcasts on the Audio Moguls Podcast Network for you to check out. But this ain't your thing. So find your thing out there. Rock with us. Rock with them. Rock with the good brother, but 1J. And we're going to keep things going. So that being said, glad to have another special guest with us in the building today, whatever time this is when you listening. We got good brother, Deangelo, Mr. Out of Hand himself, Deberry in the building. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. You know, just trying to get people in the best shape of their life, if you will.
Come on now. Talk about it. Talk about it. No, glad to have you with us, man. Very excited for the conversation. And just, you know, I think this is the first time we really like having a face-to-face conversation ourselves. So looking forward to just digging in. Don't know where this is going to go. I don't know where we're going to end up at, but hey, we're going to get there. So, man, I always like to tell the story of how I got connected to our guest. So for those of you who follow Deangelo, you may not know, but Deangelo is from one of the few towns that's smaller than Fitzgerald. So he's from Ocilla, Georgia, which is our neighbor with Fitzgerald. So I'm not sure if we met in person while we were both living there, but I know at some point along the way we became Facebook friends. I don't know when, why, how, but at some point we became Facebook friends. I know a few Deberrys down there. I think Asia, Asia Deberry down there in Ocilla, and she has a cousin who's also my cousin. So it's a few other Deberrys out there, but and I know we got some mutual friends out there too. I see you and Tolerance talking all the time. That's my guy.
Yeah.
So we had been connected on Facebook for a while. I would see your name, but like I didn't know nothing about the TikTok stuff and all that. That just Deangelo Deberry from Ocilla, cool. We connected, whatever. I know. Then one day, my wife comes up to me and she was like, yeah, it was it's this guy Deangelo Deberry, and like I love his content, like my favorite TikToker right now. I'm like, Deangelo Deberry, I know that name. I feel like we might be Facebook friends. So I went and looked at it. And I was like, yeah, Deangelo Deberry. I said, this him right here? So yeah, he from Ocilla. So I started seeing your content that way through her. So I started seeing all the Out of Hand and Philip Petite stuff. And she's been on her fitness journey these last few years, which we talked about on the pod before. She's down like 112 pounds and went from like a 2X down to like extra small. It's the craziest thing ever. So she's been on her journey, tapped in with you. And I think around her birthday, I was like, what's something I could do that'll be special,
Yeah.
I say, let me just shoot my shot. I'm going to hit him up in Messenger because I know since we Facebook friends, it'll actually go through. It won't be in the request. These other platforms, it wasn't going to get through. But I say, Messenger will get through if he check it. So I just hopped in Messenger, reached out, and like, hey, man, my wife following you. I just got your shirt. Had to say I got the shirt first, so he know I support the brand. So I got her the Philip Petite, crop top recently. And I just think it'd be dope if y'all connect or you at least follow it or just check out a story. I don't even think I asked you to follow. Just like, if you could check out her journey or whatever. And he's like, I'm going to follow her. So on her birthday, she had actually fell asleep on the couch. But I said, let me go look at her follow list and just see if he followed. And you did. So I just sent her a text like, check your follows with the wink face. And then you was in it. She's like, now what you done did? So man, that's how me and Deangelo got connected, man. I know you sent me some stuff on the back end, gave you some feedback on it, and just really been enjoying the journey since then. So really glad to have you on here, man. Super proud of what you're doing. You inspire me. I done ate more sweet potatoes this year. Then I don't even know, but we was already eating sweet potatoes, though. Yeah, but man. So man, what's good with you, man?
Nothing much. I do want to piggyback off what you said. So when you hit me up, first of all, you from 229 area. So
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm almost obligated to support people from the 229. You feel me? Like I feel obligated to do so.
Yeah.
And then when you told me about your wife, it wasn't just me like following like just because you said so. Like I genuinely was entertained and was intrigued with her journey. You know what I'm saying? Like it was actually something that I want to see. Like I want to see people go through their journey and through their process. And I watch her content just like anybody else. Like I'm actually like and I would say how can I say this? It benefited me more than it probably benefited her. Like I actually like think she made good content for it. And then also I like to see you guys as a couple. Like I love to see black couples married doing the family thing and then you supporting her in her journey. Like you're not just like in the background, like you're actually involved. I like to see that for sure. 100%. Y'all are definitely I don't want to say relationship goals because I feel like it's kind of but you got somebody that I look up to as a couple.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. So, I think like one of the kind of turning points after you had followed her and she was already following you. One day I was in my office. She hadn't even seen it yet. I was just in here like getting ready for work or whatever. And I just happened to hop on TikTok. You showed up on the timeline. And you was like, so yes, this this new lady I just started following. And I ain't gonna say no names. But no, she was out of hand. And she got in hand. I was crying.
Man, I didn't want to be I didn't want to sound disrespectful, but it was a thought in my head. Like, dang, I wonder like how the husband feels in that situation, or like a wife in that situation if the husband had lost like a lot of weight. Like, I'd be wondering like, you know what I mean? Like, how do that change things?
It was so funny, dog. I mean, I was like, hey, I think Deangelo made a video about you. And I was like, this is definitely about you, dog. This is absolutely about you. It was the funniest thing, man. Yeah. But to answer that question, I mean, it's like it's not a new person, like in like personality wise. Like it's the same wife I've had for the last 4 years this summer, and we've been together for like 12 or something, like we met in college. So we've been together forever. So I mean it's the same person, but there have definitely been changes, not just physically, but like mentally, spiritually. Like she's a different person in that sense, like more sure of herself, and that energy brings up the whole house because she feels better about herself, and it pushes us to do different things. And I think the coolest thing for me that she's still kind of wrapping her head around. I'm like, hey, you're an influencer now. Like, you are a fitness 100%. Social media influencer. Like, that, it is. Like, to hate it or love it, you are. Yeah. People are literally around the world are looking to you. Like, people, there's a girl in South Africa hops on that all the time. Like, I wasn't even going to the gym today, but I saw your content. I went and got my miles in. I mean, like, people all over the world are having these stories. And I was even telling her, because I share her daily story post in my story, and it's just something I started doing just because she would tag me and I do it. But after a while, I realized people were watching that, so I do it because there are people who follow me that weren't following her that were getting inspired by her journey. I was at a conference last year, and I was down at the bar, and like 2 people was like, "Man, your wife going crazy!" Like I was like, "Wow!" And I texted her, I was like, "Hey, just so you know, like it's people out here who don't know you that." Say they inspired by your journey. So like it's so much deeper than just working out and posting. Like it's true. It's a ministry. It's a ministry. It's really what it comes down to.
I would say it's different things. Like it's content creators, then there's influencers. I would say for a while I had like a decent following, but I wasn't influencing nobody to do anything like positive or whatnot. I would say when I started the Out of Hand program, that's when I started influencing people in a positive way. Now, her follower count aside, she's influencing people. So 100% definitely an influencer. It took me a little time to get to that point. She's starting off from the beginning as an influencer. She's definitely influencing.
That's dope.
Absolutely, man. So I mean, let's see how I want to break the ice tonight. So I think this is our second 229 guest on. We had Carlos on earlier in the season. Shout out to Carlos Scott. Down in Atlanta doing his thing. Dope marketing, PR executive.
I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So shout out to Carlos. So he's from Fitzgerald. So we had him on. I think that was my first 229 guest. So we got you. How I want to break the ice, man. How I want to break the ice. Let's see here. All right, so we know where we come from, small rural towns, like stuff Mwanje absolutely cannot relate to being in Milwaukee, where they got malls and colleges and stuff. What would you say is something that slept on coming up in a rural area like we did?
I would say I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I would say this though. I would say something that slept on is the way our personalities are built. So
Okay.
like we don't have much in the city, right? We don't have much to do. But we genuinely have fun spending time with each other. It brings a different type of personality out of each other. Like when you sit in a room and you have nothing to do. We can't go to a fun event, a bowling in an arcade or anything like that, right? So we sit in the room or sit outside on the porch and we actually just kick it and make each other laugh and have a good time. That's why I would say some people from the smallest town, bro, they are the most interesting people because they know how to like have conversation, just vibe without having anything to do. When you move to these cities to kick it with people, you got to go somewhere, and it has to be a fun event going on and stuff like that. Like me, man, I can just go outside, 3, 4 people outside. We can just kick it in the yard with some chairs and have a good time, have a ball.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That was plenty of them nights, days growing up. Just you end up in a random field with somebody and just having the time of your life. Time of your life. All right, so that's what's up, man. Go ahead, Mwanje.
No, I would say that's so interesting because like that's where I'm at now in my life. Like I don't have to go out. I can go over a friend's house, kick it, have a good time, watch TV, and just chop it up. I mean, I think maybe 2 Saturdays ago, that's what I did at my guy house. I went over his house. He was watching his guy's son over there. We was all kicking it. My other guy came. We just all chopping it up, man, just talking about life. And that was like a great time. I ain't leave there till like 11, 12 in the morning. Like, man, knowing I got to get up for church in the morning. Like, that was a great time. So I'm glad y'all said that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. I didn't expect that answer. I didn't know what you were gonna say, but I didn't expect you to go. My personalities are built different. That's insightful, man. I see what you did.
Definitely, man. People like say I got a lot of personality and stuff, man. I definitely give credit to my city where I'm from. It's because how I was raised. If I was raised in Atlanta, I don't know if I had this personality.
No, that's funny, man. And even just when I watch your content, like I hear it come out. Just some of the things you say, like I think people probably think like you're like probably like trying to be funny. It's like you're comedic genius. Like, no, that's just personality. That's how we talk.
It just comes out, man.
That's how we talk, man. So I mean, you got stock in potatoes or sweet potatoes or what? What's going on?
Do I got stocks in potatoes? No, man. But I just found out how great they are. This is new to me. So like, I was excited about it. Like, it wasn't something that I really was just trying to push. I actually was cutting the sweet potato down the middle. I said, hold on. Then I looked at the calories on it. I looked at the calories and I was like, dang, these low in calories and it's very dense. I was like, oh, this is perfect. So, man, it took off, but I was not expecting that, man.
It is crazy, man. I'm talking about people like she got like lines that hills up. Like, man, I done tried this sweet potato. Every day I get on. I just see everybody talking about sweet potatoes. Like, it's the craziest thing. Sweet potatoes and ground beef, lean ground beef. So so we started the year every January for the last 3 years. We've been doing a no meat fast in January. So this year we did the full month. Last year we did 30 days, and the year before that we did 21 days. But did a no meat fast. And this year she decided that we were gonna do pescatarian for February. So
hey man, eat your protein, man.
So we still get. Oh, listen, I hear more about protein than I ever have in my life now. So we'll find ways. A lot of beans and other stuff, and she got her powders and shakes. I don't do all that stuff, but nonetheless, then we did a no meat fast. Then we did pescatarian for February. So like we didn't get to try the whole ground beef or ground turkey with the potato and the cottage cheese until recently. So I think that was last week. I got some ground turkey. and I think it was 93.7. It wasn't quite like 98.2 or nothing, but it was
93.7 solid though. 93.7
Yeah.
solid.
So it was like 93% lean, 7% fat for those who don't know what we're talking about. So I got the ground turkey. So I said, all right, let's try the Deangelo meal. So you do the sweet potatoes all the time, and now I love it. I don't even put no like brown sugar and then on now. I just eat it now. But we do the sweet potatoes. We did ground turkey, and I actually did the cottage cheese, and I did a little hot honey on there. I did a little drizzle of honey with
that's
the red pepper
that's
flakes.
been my go-to meal.
Man, I'm telling you, I know what you think. That joint hit.
It do.
That it was delicious. It's easy, and it's healthy. Like
what I'm sure it makes. I'm sure it made marriage life easier too. Cause God, we're cooking for how many people in your household?
Yeah, we got 4 of us.
Yeah, cooking for 4 people, man. Yeah, I'd definitely be cutting those sweet potatoes down the middle. And a big thing. Your girls don't eat them.
Nah, man, they still in their picky stage. Which we both were.
They want some pizza rolls.
Yeah, and not even that pizza, but it gotta be a certain way, and that's a whole nother conversation. But I mean, it's cutting the sweet potatoes down the middle, man. I'm telling you, telling y'all, hey, you heard it here. Get your sweet potato, Mwanje. Get your sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
It's easy too. It's the easiest meal, bro.
Easy.
Chicken breast,
easy, bro.
Chicken breast, you gotta put effort in it. Like if you ever try to cook chicken breast, bro, you gotta dice them up. Then it's dry as hell. Like it's too much work for it to be bad. The ground beef, lean ground beef or lean ground turkey, bro, just throw that in the pan, bro. Barely gotta watch it. You can overcook it a little bit. It ain't gonna be a problem, really. And then the sweet potatoes, you really just cut them down the middle and put them in the oven.
Yeah.
It like really don't get no easier.
That's why I like doing it.
Talk about that. How did you find that this combination? Like what did you just one day, were you looking at somebody else or you just tried it one day? Like,
I want to give them credit too. Hold on, wait. Let me give you I want to give them credit. Let me show you who I got.
Like
that's respect. That's respect.
That's what's up. That's a cold meal. Like I'm definitely gonna do that, man. This week, this pay week, I might go ahead and give me some.
I'm telling you, man, and it don't cost a lot of money.
That's
like it's perfect in all ways. I'm telling you, and we had a little. There's a it's a sriracha chili sauce. I think we first had it in the airport somewhere. But yeah, put a little bit of that on the ground turkey. And, season up however you want to season it up. And I put the onions and bell peppers in there with a little spinach in there. And so, man, I'm telling you.
This who I got it from. Oh, wait.
See if it's going to get in focus. Come on. I know you want to. It's trying to.
Yeah,
it's trying.
Right.
Is it KC Casano?
Yeah, Casano. I'm not sure how to say your last part.
KC Casano?
Yeah, let me turn my brightness down. And then he be posting like, hold on. Did I get better?
They got a little bit better. We can see it.
And then he be posting. Yeah, that's better. He be posting videos like this one right here. And I watched one of his videos, and then he was talking about the hot honey. We had 8 ounces. I already started. It was a video just like this. 8 ounces of 93.7 lean ground beef. And I watched it, and I was like, man, let me give it a try. I gave it a try, hit, and the rest is history.
That's crazy, man. But it's a very good meal. It was better than I expected it to be. Like I knew it would be cool, but it was better than I expected it to be. Even the cottage cheese was good. I was like, that's salute to you and salute to Casey for putting us on for that. That's I'm telling you, it's a cheat code in every sense of the word, man. I love it.
Yeah, I really do like the influence in people with his fitness stuff, with his health journey stuff. I really do enjoy it, man. I think I became really passionate about it as of recently. At first, it started off with me I wouldn't even say I was just joking, but it was me being playful about it. But when I realized, I just really started like influencing people and like people eating better and stuff, working out. I actually found a passion for it, man. And then I always, once again, bro, I got to give credit back to where I'm from. Where I'm from, people do not work out. I'm not raised in a city where people are running outside. I'm not raised in a city. I'm not raised in a city where people have gym memberships and use them on a daily basis. I'm not raised in an area where people are knowing about calories, knowing about this, knowing about weighing food, this or that. I didn't see that growing up, and all my people, like where I'm from, it's either they very, very skinny or very, very out of hand. It's no in between. It's really no in between.
Yeah.
Very, very skinny, out of hand. And I think I done influenced some people down there, man. You know, they doing better, bro. People are being more mindful. And I think that's why I think I picked up where Michelle Obama left off at.
Come on now. Tell us more about this.
Nah, for real, man. I for real, man. I think, and then like I feel like I hate to say it like this, but I feel like I'm still in the hood with it, which I like. Like I feel like I'm connecting to black. I feel like I'm connecting to black people, and that's who I want to connect to. That's who I want my audience to be. The black people, trying. Like my aunties calling my phone talking about I'm losing weight. Da da da. Mind you, my auntie ain't never been in the gym for real. Never try to eat healthy. You know, they still the type of people who got these bag the old narratives like that people used to say. You know, like for example, people used to say meat get you fat.
Yeah.
People used to say like things like that. Or they'll say high reps, low weights, which high reps, low weights is a fat though. But I feel like things like that, or like they'll say go in the sun or wrap your stomach up. Those things are fit though. But I feel like it's people got to understand like the science behind it, and people are starting to know that, like learning the science behind it and learning how the body works. People are becoming more knowledgeable on that.
That's a good point. So, talking about right now, you on the social media influencer tip, you got people like motivated. I think you're in that stage where you're good motivator. You got people wanting to eat right, people wanting to go work out. Be a part of this feeling petite community, not out of hand. Like you got people that motivating to do these things. Is that maybe in your plan to like start getting more into like the educational side of things? So understanding the science behind the ground beef and the sweet potatoes. Like, why am I doing these things? When I tell you to go like work out like this on certain days, run like this certain days, like this is the science behind these things. Like, do you have a desire or a plan to like start educating people on those things? Kind of take it to the next level.
I would say that's the plan, but also I want to do things like without forcing it. Like if my job, if my place and role is just to motivate people, I just want to do that. Now, if it comes to a point where I need to educate people on certain things, first of all, I got to make sure I'm educated and make sure I'm pushing it out right, and it's not things that it's just been hearing over and over. I got to make sure it's a way where they can understand it, like in simple terms. I would say it's not necessarily a plan. I'm just going with the flow. But and then also I like to stay general. I like to stay broad. So I don't want to tell somebody, bro, you got to train like a power lifter or a bodybuilder or like a runner. Even though I engage in all of these activities, I know did runs, half marathons. I work out like a bodybuilder at times. I do these things, but I don't want to put nobody in a category and just preach one thing, because I feel like all of it is great. Whatever you want to do. If you want to be a power lifter, go be a power lifter. If you want to be a runner, be a runner. I don't have nothing against none of these. I want you to just be the best version of you. And I think that's what it's really about. That's why I say being out of hand is subjective. I'd be one of people to get in the best shape of their life, like, and then see the benefits of it. I don't want to just tell people to get skinny, bro. I just want to tell people, bro, you need to lose some weight. I don't want to tell them that. I want to tell them like the benefits that comes from it, how your life get better, how you start thinking different, how it affects like your mood, how it affects the way you work, the way you go about things every day, and the way you start looking at things. You start working out. This thing that you telling people, now I don't want to go drink tonight. It affects you in different areas.
Fire.
Yeah. And Moja, I'm gonna let you hop in there, because I like how you said like I don't just want to tell people to get skinny, because also like just getting skinny doesn't necessarily equate to healthy.
No, that's
right. Like healthy has different looks and feels, and it can mean different things for different people. You can be skinny and out of hand.
Most definitely. I just told the people in my city they skinny or out of hand, and the skinny people just as out of hand as the people who you know what I mean.
Yeah, skinny people with diabetes, skinny people with high blood pressure, all that. So it's not just a size thing, though. Like health is a holistic type of thing.
Yes.
You can look great and be messed up in your mind.
Yep.
You can have the right mind and look great and your spirit messed up. Like health is a holistic thing.
Yeah.
And I think we have to look at it that way, and that's when it comes down to figuring out what works best for you, what works best for me. And I think that's when we start to really define like what health really is.
And then also it introduces some people to a hobby that you won't believe how many adults don't have hobbies. Like
Yeah.
I get it. Y'all like I have hobbies, I like to work out, I like to create content, I like to do these things. It's people who don't have no hobbies. You ask them what their hobbies are, man. Just work, watch TV. Like it's nothing
Yeah.
like it's not like a real hobby involved. So it's
That's
like
funny.
just introduce somebody to a hobby that could be great. Then also, they get to get in this gym. The gym has its own community. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
They start meeting friends, networking with people. Man, it's a life changing, man. I'm telling you. But it's not just
Absolutely.
one size fit all though. Whatever you want to do. If you want to be a if you want to ride bikes, go ride bikes. If that's your
Yeah.
activity, go do it.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's what I need to do.
Yes,
Man,
boo. I can wait.
that little trail was like, I don't know who you think you is, brother.
Nah, man, you gotta keep running now.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I
Go ahead,
definitely want.
Mwanja. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
No, you good. No, I definitely want to get me a bike, man. That's one thing I got this on my list is getting a bike.
That do seem
Uh,
sound fun though while we
yeah,
playing.
yeah, no, for real. Like for real,
It's a workout.
it's a workout. We got trails in the city of Milwaukee that go all the way to Madison, which is like what, an hour and some change. You can just ride that trail. You can just ride that trail on your bike, man. And I don't know about getting back now, going back. I mean, you get there,
Nah, you gotta get back.
I didn't know he had trails going to Madison though.
Yeah, man, they got trails that go all the way to Madison. My guy was telling me, man. I was like, whoa, that's like an hour and some change. But that sounds fun. And, you stay there for a little bit, rest up, and then you see, I got to go back.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about what I was gonna say, Deangelo. Talk about your town, man, because and just kind of how you grew up, because you talked about this personality that you had. And my family, even though I was born here in Milwaukee, raised in Milwaukee, my family is from Dumas, Arkansas. Once again, another small town. So as a kid, going there and just seeing these local people, going. It's only one Walmart. It's one middle school, one elementary school. Like I said, one Walmart, one Chinese restaurant spot. Where here in Milwaukee, it's plenty of places you can go. So if you don't like one spot, you can go somewhere else, or the school system, things like that. So talk about just growing up. And then, like, were you always active? Like, what were you doing? Who were you as you were growing up?
Man, was I always was I always active? Yes.
Okay.
I was always in sports, but I was like, man, listen, I was a troubled child. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I was in I'm not sure if y'all know about Horizon Academy. I'm not sure if y'all know. Have y'all ever heard of that? Horizon Academy CPS?
I don't think so.
It's in Tilton, Georgia. So like when I was when I was in third grade, they don't have like alternative schools for like third graders. So I got sent to Horizon Academy. And then like from sixth grade all the way up to like 11th grade, I was like in alternative school. But once again, that kind of like developed me too, bro. Going back to the small town part, like it's already like that already builds your character a certain way being from a small town, but then also being like in isolation. Like it's not like I was in prison, but like being separated for all those years, because I was separated. Man, like I don't think you realize, like I'm saying, like I've been separated from normal students, normal kids since I was like in third grade. You feel me? And I was like around kids who like got felonies, kids who got trouble with the law, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I was dealing with that since to like 11th grade, bro. So but I think it prepared me for the real world. Like me being from a small town, also me being isolated like in school and stuff, that prepared me for like bigger stages, bigger opportunities, because I feel like in a way who I used to get in trouble for being, now the people love it.
Yeah.
Like I've always been the same person. I've always had this personality like from day one. I've always expressed myself the same way. But it was always a time and a place though. It's not like they was in the wrong or anything. It was like it was always a time and a place, and I was doing all of this at the wrong time. But I have been the same person. And those isolations, the small town, man, it prepared me for when I go to different places, when I go out of the country, because I'm in the military, right? So when I go out of the country, when I'm at work, when I'm around all these people, no matter their race, ethnicity, anything, their background, how they was brought up, they gravitate towards the way I hold myself, the way I carry myself, the way I am truly myself. Because I always stay true to myself. And no matter what room I walk into, and I done been into a good bit of rooms, but I always stay myself. I don't. What's it called? Code switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
don't really code switch. I'm like the Anthony Edwards of the of the
Yeah.
yeah, I like the Anthony Edwards, right? But people like it though.
Fitness.
You feel me? And I feel like I give credit to where I'm from and what I've been through, man. For real, for real.
Now, because I think you kind of answered one of the questions that came to my mind. So it sounds like you were the class clown. Sounds like that was your problem. Was that like your issue or?
Yeah, I was a class clown, and then also I was It's gonna sound crazy to say, but I guess you gotta be honest, bro. I was a class clown, and I was a follower trying to fit in, and
Mm-hmm.
I was following some people who I shouldn't have been following. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it sounds crazy to say, but it's self reflection, though.
Yeah, it's real. We
Yeah,
all got a story, you know.
Yeah.
Cause what I wanted to ask, cause and I imagine maybe that's part of how you ended up in the military, in the first place. I don't know. But kind of what was that turning point for you? Because it sounds like at some point, like you still have your personality and you've learned how to cultivate that into a gift, if you will. I think it's always probably been a gift for you, but over time you learn how to cultivate it and like use it as a tool, if you will.
yeah,
So you say your personality, but like it sounds like at some point something switched and you were no longer quote unquote a troublemaker or a trouble person. You kind of got some structure and some direction in your life. And you, like I say, you took the gift that's been in the whole time and using it in a positive way now. So, like, what was that switch that kind of took you from trouble to, I don't know, treasure? I don't know. I got to think of a better
yeah.
word for that.
Okay, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're asking.
Yeah.
I would say, man, it's just me. Graduating. I was in
Mm.
trouble from the time I graduated. Like from the time I graduated, I literally got locked up the summer after I graduated high school. Uh,
Mm.
and I was enlisting into the army then, but I wasn't like shipped for basic training. But what happened was reality hit. It was my senior year. My classmates talking about going to college.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, my parents haven't been in college. My dad dropped out of high school. So it's like when you have these situations, I don't have any guidance. My dad can't tell me how to enroll in college. I like my
Yeah.
mom can't tell me nothing about it. Nobody was there to hold my hand and walk me through it. So I didn't know this process, and I thought it was like impossible because I was like a mediocre student when it comes to grades, and I just
Mm-hmm.
thought it was impossible. Uh, but my brother was trying to join the army. Once again, where I'm from, it's becoming more normal now. People are joining the military, but where I'm from, it wasn't that many people, especially like young people who've been in the military. We know we got ones and twos of people who like retired from the military and come back and stuff, but it wasn't that many people. And my brother, he was trying to join the military, and like we thought this was like the ultimate like plan. Like joining the military is the go to move, which it is. It is a great move. Um, so my brother was trying to join. It took him a little minute, but I took the ASVAB. I passed it the first time, and I just the recruiter, they hold your hand.
Yeah.
So that person held my hand through the process, and I got through with it. And then when I left from the military, man, to be honest with you, I was just grateful for the opportunity, and because
Yeah.
I feel like it was my only option. Like, I know some people like to flex on the military and be like, I got other options. I could do this and that. Nah, man, I truly feel like this was my only option. To make it out because college wasn't on my. It wasn't. I thought, man, college seemed so impossible. Like I didn't know how to.
Mm.
I didn't know
Yeah.
how to fill out FAFSA. I didn't know nothing about how to pay for it. I didn't know nothing, and nobody was there to
Yeah.
help me. So it seemed impossible. So when I left for the military, I was grateful for the opportunity. And then I had a fresh start. Like imagine
Yeah.
being in trouble for all these years, like legal trouble, school trouble. It just seemed like a dark place, man. Like when I was in my city, man, I love my city, but man, it felt like I was in a dark place. And when I left, I got a new start. I don't want to say I got a chance to recreate who I was. I just got a new chance to show who I was without any judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like where I come from didn't matter. Like my mom and dad didn't matter. This or that didn't matter. It's just who I presented. That's who mattered. And I just was myself, man. And the military seemed easy to me. Uh,
Mm.
you know,
Wow.
it felt easy to me, man. You know, they gave me the fitness part.
Yeah.
Uh, they said if you work out good, you do your job good, you're a good soldier. I did all of
Mm.
that pretty good, and then I did end up going to college. I did end up going to
Okay.
college. Yeah.
Salute. Where'd you go?
So I got my associate degree from Central Texas College, and then
Okay.
I'm working on my bachelor's right now. I'm pointing at the computer. I'm getting my bachelor's my laptop. I'm getting my bachelor's right now at
Oh,
American Military University,
Okay.
nice.
in supply chain management and logistics.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
space. Now,
Yeah.
do you work in supply chain management logistics in the military?
Yes, I'm a transportation management coordinator, so it falls
Okay.
under logistics, if you will.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
that's
good
dope.
field, man.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, so hearing from being in the military, you got that structure. Do you think, and I'm just spitballing here, but do you think that was what you were missing from being in your hometown to being in the military, was that structure? Because I mean, from what I hear, I got friends in the military too that they have to get up at a certain time, they have to be this place at a certain time, like you said, workout. Even as far as just cutting your mustache and your beard and have to look a certain way. Was that Did that part help you as well, or like what was it? What was the military that said like, okay, this is a fresh start, and you said it was easy, and
Yeah.
from what I be seeing, they don't. Hey,
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I would say when I was at home, my dad wasn't really like part of my life and stuff, so I didn't have like a active father figure, if you will. And
Okay.
my mom didn't have much experience when it comes to the educational part or the job, bro, because like we living off welfare. You know what I'm saying? My mom didn't work,
Mm.
my dad didn't do so I didn't have anything. Like I feel like I was in a world with no direction. With no
Right.
direction, with no guidance. When I joined the military though, they provided me guidance and they said if you do this, and this, you're good.
Mm,
If
mm.
you do this, you're bad. Before the military, I didn't have that. We got this thing
Oh,
called a career map. I didn't have no map. I didn't have nothing. I was just in this world, like, what I mean?
cool.
Dude, I was just in this world, man, like just lost. And then I feel like everybody else had that guidance. Like everybody else that
Mm,
I named, like my peers, bro, I feel like they had some form of guidance, bro. And I know everybody got a story, and I'm just telling you mine. Like I feel like everybody
yeah.
else
Mhm.
had some guidance, man, like in some way. But I feel like I was like didn't have that, so I just had to. I feel like I really got out of the mud. All just side. And I know some people
For
may
real.
say the military was the easy route. Some people may say that, but man,
No.
nah, man. I feel like I got it out the mud because a lot of people join this military and they get out quick. Man, I'm almost at 10 years. I'm 28.
Mm.
Like I really feel like I got it out the mud. I feel like I worked for everything that I have, man, and I think I do it out of fear of going back to that dark place.
Our place.
Mm. Is
Yeah.
that what kept you in the military?
Nah, hell no. I got kids.
That's real.
Hell
GI
nah,
Bill, baby.
bro. I gotta take care of my kids. So like, could I get out
Yeah.
of this military? Yes, I could get out of this military. Yes, I could get
Yeah,
out of this
yeah.
military. But I feel like, man, I'm comfortable now, man. I'm straight. Like, and I'm not stressing. I think that's another thing that people got to
That's
remember, like,
good.
especially when
Yeah.
they talk about like getting out of the military. I'm not stressing.
Yeah.
My work to life balance is beautiful. You see me, bro. I'm on social media every day.
Yep.
Like I got
Yep.
time. Like I'm not stressed out. Like I'm chilling. Like this is easy to me. So nah,
Mhm.
like and like why would I stop that if it's taking care of the bills, it's taking care of my family.
Yeah.
My two
Mhm.
kids, bro, they don't want for nothing. You feel me? So I ain't finna stop that.
It's so interesting to me because like my big cousin, one of my favorite cousins, he's like I say, he's from this small town, the Dumas, Arkansas. And I'll just pick his brain. He'll just tell me his stories, like living down there, and like it's a small town, and it was just like he saw the traps in the town, and he was like, I at some point it clicked to him like I gotta get out, and he eventually did, and now he does everything to make sure that he don't have to go back. You know what I mean? So like he don't have to get caught up in that trap. And I don't know. Now, that's me for both of y'all. When y'all go back, because y'all both from a small town, like are there certain things that you do now when you go back to the small town? Like I give you an example. Like for him, He's doing super successful as his own business, whatever. But he knows that when he goes back to town, he'll drive a different car. He will drive a certain car, or if he were to drive a car, like he'll like find a way to kind of hide the vehicle so nobody knows that he's there or something like that, or have somebody come pick him up. Like, do y'all do certain things like that, or have to do certain things like that? And he doesn't do them because he doesn't want to get, like he's in trouble with somebody or anything like that. It was just like a thing of like he don't want to get caught back up in the same cycles that he was before he left the town. Is there certain things y'all do that as well too?
You want to ask first or what?
Yeah, I can go first. So, like for me, like my story's a little different from Deangelo. Like I was never the troubled child. Like, ask anybody about Devin and Fitzgerald. He was a smart kid. We knew he was gonna be all right. And my mama didn't play that. Half the city was scared of my mama because she was a third grade teacher. So she taught some of my teachers. Like my mama taught them when they were in third grade. So I was never like in the mix like that, so to speak. I was cool with people who were, because like I say, he taught me it wasn't a lot of stuff, so I stayed active. I was in organizations. I played sports. Like I played basketball at school. I was in Youth in Action in Fitzgerald, and some of those silly guys would come play with Youth in Action too. So like that gave me exposure to like different groups. But no, when I go back home now, like when I was there, I wasn't out too much. I go to a party every now and then, but I wasn't just like super active like that. I started partying stuff once I got to college. I went to Miles in Birmingham, so HBCU life. That was my first time going to a club and all that. That was in college. So, but when I go back to Fitzgerald, that ain't like what I'm on. Like I go back there, I'm trying to be with my mom. I'm probably trying to relax because I'm always on the go any other time. So that's what I do like about going home, because it is so slow. It's not so much activity. I can just sit down somewhere. So usually I'm just kind of out the way when I go back. So and I ain't got no fancy car. Ain't like I got a Maybach. I got to hide. I go back. We go pull up in the Sonata. I mean, you take that, you probably need it. So no, it ain't. I don't have to do that much different. I will say, in the last few years, I don't know what's going on. I've been praying for the city actually, because it got hot down there, man. I'm talking about like that was the young 15-year-old girl made national news, got killed at a after party after prom. Like 15 years old, freshman, they actually had her funeral in Irvine County High School gym. And it was just like a 2-3 year stretch where I just kept hearing about all these killings, like people I grew up with, and I was like, what is going on? Like this, like Fitzgerald ain't that. Like that ain't that. Whatever y'all think it is, that it ain't that. So I mean, it's a lot of that stuff going on. So even more so being out the way. But for the most part, when I go back, I'm chilling, and I ain't there too long in and out. Like I'm going checking in with the fam. If I catch church, I catch church that Sunday. See who I see at Walmart, and then I'm back on back on the road. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. See who I see at Walmart, then I'm back on the road, man. So yeah, it's I'm typically pretty much chilling when I go back home.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So with me, I would say I don't be like hiding when I go to the city. I do be wanting to get out in the city and be a little active. Not necessarily like in a party or anything like that. More so for like I just want people to see me. Especially like the young kids who know me.
Yeah.
People around my age. I like doing it, man, because I don't know who I'm inspiring. Like as far like not social media stuff. I'm talking about like life in general. Like, and I know it's two sides of being in Osceola or being from Osceola. Like my little brother, for example, he's 26. He got shot in Osceola. He got paralyzed. So I try to go there, and I want to talk to somebody, like whether it's one person or two people, it don't matter. I like having a conversation with somebody from Osceola and telling them like, bro, you can love the city, but you definitely need to leave. This is nowhere where you want to stay, like at all. Like this is nowhere. It's nothing in this city that should keep you here. Like nothing at all. It's no job. Like it's no job, nothing that should keep you in this city, like at all. Like I want to make that clear. Like I love where I'm from, but I definitely want to like let people know, like, bro, you shouldn't stay here. Especially like the young people that be hitting me up for advice that's from my city, bro. Whether it's about military content creation, I like to give advice, and be a inspiration to them, somebody for them to look up to, because on a daily basis they're seeing people who's not doing nothing. On a daily basis, they're seeing people who's living off welfare. They're seeing people who's selling drugs. They're seeing people like the young men that they're seeing. A lot of the time, is not somebody that you want to look up to. And I'm not sure about y'all environment, but on a day-to-day basis, I'm around successful men. Like, I guess you can consider them successful. They got enough money to take care of their family and stuff like that. But in Osceola, if we point out 10 men, if we at the store, we point out 10 men, a lot of them are not successful men.
Yeah. And I'm because it's something I wanted to ask you about that too. Like coming from like the way you grew up, the story you have, the life you're seeing now, even with the military, you've been able to see the world. And with no content creation, like you're interacting with people from all over the world and they're looking up to you in a different way now. So you kind of went from being looked down upon to literally being looked up to. Like you've had that full 180. Whether you realize that or not, that might be a revelation for you, Shundo. But yeah, so you've had that whole like 180 experience. So I wanted to ask you, like, is like pouring back into the youth something you're intentional about, mentoring, things like that? And if not, is that in the plans, to get going? Which it sounds like you do some of that, even if it's informal. But yeah, I want to ask you about that.
I would say I definitely like pointing to the youth. But I would say, man, a lot of times I prefer to be talking to the people who's like 16, 17, 18 to like 24. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I be wanting to talk to people that's ready to change their life, like they're about to change like right now. Like and be that direct influence for somebody like to change their life in a way. Don't get me wrong, inspiring the youth is cool. That's great. I definitely want to do that. But like I be wanting to see the investment quick, you know what I mean? For real, man.
Yeah,
like
day trader.
Yeah.
It's harder. I consider that youth too, though.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I say the younger generations.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
But that's a critical age range.
Yeah, it is.
18-24. That's critical.
Yeah, it is.
Critical. My God, that's critical. What you were saying, Jay?
No, I was gonna ask, just kind of shifting gears to the content. Since we kind of landed on that a little bit. Kids asking for help with content. What was the first video that popped for you? What was the first one that folks was like? He was like, okay, I got something here, or maybe it was a string of videos. Maybe the first one was like, okay, all right, it's just viral. All right, cool. I might hit it, got caught one day, but then next thing you know, like now it's a string of videos. You're like, wait a minute, I got something here.
Man, I can't really say because. So I'm gonna say this: the Out of Hand program is the biggest thing I've ever done. I would say that. But if you just talking about like viral videos, like I had another page before the other two pages that I got down, and they had got took. But I had like 80,000 followers on there, so it was like I was already doing numbers, but it was just me talking about BS. Random, wasn't really like a niche, if you will. It wasn't like really something specific.
So when you was out here eating Biscoff and stuff.
Yeah. That's when I was just being a content creator, not necessarily influencer. That's when I was eating whatever and all that stuff, just doing whatever. But it's hard to say, man. It really is. I don't know, man. And then I be making so many videos, man. I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah, and part of what I wanted to discuss today, because it's not just that you're going viral, but like you're building community through this and share the vibes. It's all about connecting people through music and technology, and you're doing that through fitness and social media, which is also technology. But like you're building community, you're creating content, which is a new revenue stream as well. Yeah, I know that. I was presenting at North Carolina A&T. I think that was last week. Yeah, last week, a week before last, talking to some students and talking about personal branding. And one of the things I had in there when you think about exposure is, hey, leveraging social media and content creation as a tool. Like if you're really good at something, make some reels about it, make a podcast about it, but like get that content. It's a new way for you to reach the masses, like dang near instantly, like if you do it right. So yeah, I want to talk about that. Yeah, what has been that experience like creating this Out of Hand program community? like creating community through your content. What's that experience been like for you? And what have you found to be like the secret sauce in doing that?
So I would say don't approach social media like a job initially. Like some people want to go like full time like right away, and they think they're gonna be making money from it right away. And I think it's money. I think it's money in it for sure. 100%, it's money in this. Like 100%. But I don't think it's guaranteed money. Like it's nothing like having a job. So it's nothing
Come
like
on stage talk about that too.
It's nothing like having a job that guaranteed money. So I would say do social media without having to need it. Like I don't need social media. Like I have a 10-year career without social media. You get what I'm saying? Like I have college without social media. And if you do it like that, it's better. For example, I sell shirts right on social media, right?
Yep.
I don't need them shirt sales, so it's like I don't have to beg people to buy it. You know how people be like begging, go cop it, go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it, and they just put it in your face. It's because they need the money. Like it's a need. Like I don't really like. Don't get me wrong, grateful.
Please go buy the shirt. Please go buy the
shirt. Definitely grateful, man. 100% grateful. But I'm saying, like, I think the social media world, they can like tell when you actually like desperate for something, and I think they can tell when you like actually need it, and it kind of like turns them away from it in a way. When it comes to building the community, though, man, I felt like it got to a point where I almost felt obligated. Like, and I want to say I felt like I was doing something positive. Like I always been into fitness, bro. Especially since I joined the military, I always been into it, and I knew about it, but I did not think I was a guru. I didn't think I had what it take to inspire people, especially considering about fitness. Because naturally, when you think about fitness influence, you think of somebody who's going to tell you about weightlifting, specific things, count your calories, stuff like that. But the way I approached it, I think I approached it at a different angle, and it was actually like motivating people. And I was like, and people hitting me up. I'm talking about people hitting me up with crazy stories like, Deangelo, I weigh about 400 pounds, and you done motivated me to do this. Or Deangelo, I never had a gym membership a day in my life, and you just motivated me to go get a gym membership. All right, Deangelo, I'm 53. You motivated, like those type of messages. It definitely it made me feel like, bro, Deangelo, you got to keep this going. Like you can't stop it. Like I feel like I would be doing a disservice to stop it. Like the people rocking with me, man, and I'm rocking with the people. Like, why would I stop that and just start making BS content? Like, man, I feel like I'm doing something good, and I feel good about it. So I just want to keep doing it. I'm not sure.
Do you feel like it's do you feel like it's a calling at this point?
Yeah. I don't know how to. Like at first I thought it was gonna be a short term thing. Social media world move fast.
It does.
Something trending one day, and we off it. But man, like people, like I would say, I feel like this is one of the first positive things I've done on social media. You know what I mean? I feel like it's God telling me, like, okay, I feel like it's a gift from God. Be able to motivate this many people and stuff. Like I feel like I'd be wrong to abandon that.
I love it. We're gonna sprinkle a little oil on every episode this season. We're gonna get it in there now. We're gonna get a little oil in this thing. Oh man. Whoa.
Yeah. So one of the big things about social media, and I actually teach this too, like, how are you using your platform? And I'm just saying in general, but how are you using your platform to move people and get people to do things? So what event for you? And I think that's the key of social media. To your point of, you got social media, you're doing the videos, it's great, people liking it, bookmarking it and putting their stories, and they sharing their stories, and you sharing their stories and reposting it, resharing it, great. But if you're not really an influencer until you get folks to actually start to do things, So for you, what was that first thing that you were able to say, all right, y'all, look, I'm going to be here at this time. We're going to do this. And people showed up and showed out for you.
I would say the Unk Invitation. This the first major event that I done threw. You know,
Okay.
the Unk Invitational, man. Oh my goodness, this is
That looks
like
good.
this is like overwhelmed. Like I wasn't even expecting all of this. I wasn't expecting the Unk Invitational to be so big. Like it got to the point like the gym that I'm doing it at, I gotta call the guy. Like, what's the capacity? What is the capacity? How many people can we hold?
Yeah.
And that's a positive thing in itself, man. You know,
Yeah,
Some good problems to have. Good
Yeah.
problems to have.
Yeah,
good problem.
yeah, and that really what made me realize like this is major, for real.
Talk
You
about
got people traveling in for that? Yeah, I was ready to talk about the Uncle Olympics. I've been
Yeah.
seeing it all on TikTok. I know
Unk
I did not
Invitational.
qualify for it.
Unk
It's the Unk
Invitational.
Invitational now?
Unk Invitational,
All right.
man. You know, for
All
legal
right.
purposes.
I was about to say that sounded like we had to switch it up there. So okay.
Yeah.
Dang, man, I kind of like Uncle Olympics.
I did
It's
too.
all right,
I
man.
did
We I sure been saying so. The Unk Invitational. I'm glad you said that because I would have had that somewhere it ain't need to be.
Yeah.
So Unk Invitational. So yeah, I've been seeing it all over TikTok. I see people talking. I saw some beef going on out there. There's been a lot going on with that, man. What's going on with that? Are people traveling in for it? Like,
yes,
what's
a
up
lot
with
of
the
people
Unk
traveling in for
Invitational?
it. A lot of people traveling in for it. Man, I would say, man, it's really just like it's bringing back that let's get together and have fun type event. And it's not like at a club or a bar or anything like that. We at a gym.
That's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
We at a gym. And I think it's beneficial for everybody, man. It's motivate. It's called Unk Invitational, right? It's motivating older men to start taking fitness serious. Like men, I always say, bro, I seen a video that said this too, bro. Men ain't really looking like men no more. And I think this is bringing it back. You know, back when I was young, man, men used to be like, you know, when they say they got a grown man strength, I feel like we started getting away from that. Like men started like not looking like men no more. And I feel like this can bring it back. This can bring that competitive nature back. Men being fit, men being like competitive. You know, some men just ain't even competitive. Yeah. You know, some men ain't really competitive in anything.
Yeah.
Like they just don't want to compete, man. I don't care what it is. You challenge me to a competition, man. You got to show me you could beat me, and it's bringing that back, man. It's bringing like a field day type event. To us.
We need more adult field days. We need adult field days. That's what's wrong with the world now. We ain't got field day no more. Adult field day.
It's an adult field day, and it's gonna be good music, that good R&B music. It's gonna be music playing, man. It's gonna be a beautiful event.
I know it's gonna be a time, man. I wish I could get out there for it. I got a DJ wedding this weekend, but yeah. By the time y'all hear this, Uncle Olympics will have passed. So no, we'll have to see if we can get a clip or something for you talking about how it went. But
okay,
man, I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be a time. So you talked about a little bit gonna be kind of like a field day because like, in my mind, I kind of see like a high rock type thing in my head. So like, kind of paint the vision for us. Like, what's it gonna be like out there at the Unk Invitational on Saturday?
So this is my vision, right? DJ in there, right? It's like 200, 300 people in there. 300 people in a gym. Mind you, we're crowded. It's music playing. We got vendors selling food, sweet potatoes dishes, of course. And you know, people are really vibing and watching the competition. Also, you know, it adds that content perspective in there. People are making content. They collabing with content creators they've been seeing online that they excited to see. You know what I'm saying? People that they want to see. Like it's content creators that people want to see that's gonna be there. And it's just a good time, man. That's how I envision it. I hope it turns out good. I hope nothing negative happens to ruin the event and create a bad narrative. I would say that's my biggest fear at this point is what is the narrative going to be after the event? Is it going to be a good narrative? Like, man, this was good. It was a great time. I like what this event pushes. Or is it going to be a bad narrative? You know, is somebody going to fight there and ruin the whole vibe? You know what I'm saying? Security will be there. Armed security will be there. But I'm just saying, I'm curious about what the narrative is going to be after the Invitational.
Yeah. Man, you know what, Monjay, I just thought about it would be dope if like Naisha could get a story on this. I feel like this is a perfect Carved in Stone story.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got to send that to her. She's actually asking for
and she's in Atlanta.
Yeah,
she mess around. She mess around. Pull up.
Yeah, tell her to pull up, man. Whoever it is, tell her to pull up, man. Give me a call. Yeah. I'll let her in for sure.
Okay, bet. Oh yeah, we got to make that happen. Yeah, that's gonna be a cold story to cover. So talk about you. So you just hosted. So you're hosting it. You have a also have another host as well too, which I just popped on his page. If I'm saying his name correctly, is it Roger Wilson?
Roger Williams. He is the host. Him and Amuse. Amuse is the host. I will say this. I'm not really a host. I would say it's my event, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess by default I am hosting. But the official host is Roger Williams and Amuse. Yeah.
Okay. And so talk a little about how did that collaboration happen?
So it just makes sense, man. Roger, also known as Deathstroke Fitness, formerly known as that. He's in the fitness community as well. He got his own niche going, man, and he trains women, man. He's I think I consider him, he's big in the black community amongst women, and I think it just makes sense. Like who else would it be? And like he's good with talking and stuff like that. It just makes sense. I like the keep it well rounded. We got the people who's motivating the men, people who's motivating both, people who motivating the women. Despite some of them are motivating women just by thirst trapping, but it's motivating the women, man. You know, the women want to get into the gym. You know,
motivation is motivation.
Yeah. This is dog. Okay, I do know. Okay, I remember seeing him from a long time ago. Okay, I got it. I just went through the videos and saw some of the videos. Or just some of the clips, or some of the clips that he had. I do remember him from a while back. Okay,
yeah,
that's dope, man.
Yeah. It's other people I'm looking forward to working with too. With this, you know, I'm gonna give y'all a little insider, but
okay,
Samika Cash. I'm not sure if y'all know who that is. Samika Cash, or you know, Sammy Cash, whatever you want to call her. I look forward to working with her as well. Like these people just make sense, bro. They are big in the black community, in the black fitness community. They still in the hood with it. I like that, bro, and it just makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like the fitness community get together. Like it's like, how can you really beef if you be all doing the same mission and same goal as helping people, you know, better their lives, better their fit, you know, better their lives, becoming more fit, becoming more confident and things of that nature. It's like, how can you beef in that? And it seems like everybody's willing to get together across the board, and I think that's dope, man. That's true. Dope.
Yeah, I think if we all continue to work together, because this event, like I coordinated this event, but if it wasn't for the other content creators, man, saying, bro, let's do this, I don't think this would have been possible. You know, dope. Even like Rajay, all of them saying, let's do it, it wouldn't have been possible. It's really a collective effort.
So, you know, one of the staple event for Share the Vibes these last few years has been Share the Vibes Fest. It's an annual music and technology festival that I put on. I've been doing it back in Milwaukee the last 4 years. And it promotes emerging music artists. There's some tech education work in there. We have vendors, all that good stuff. So I know the work that goes into putting on an event. So talk a little bit about what's that process been, you know, coordinating this effort. Is this your first time doing something like this? If not, kind of what's that experience been like, just pulling all this together? Cause I know it's a lot of moving pieces in the background. You talking about armed security and stuff like that, yeah.
Man, listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I made that video and I said this is the official announcement for the Olympics, I had nothing planned.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
I mean nothing. I mean nothing at all.
And it ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you gotta test the waters to see if there's some sharks.
I'm talking about nothing like at all. I just had an idea, and the idea wasn't even put together all the way. Like I had nothing planned. Notice when after I made that announcement, I got on there and said, "Hey, I'm looking for a gym." And then I got on there. I said, "Hey, I'm looking for a DJ." And then I got like, it just, and then once I got the place, once I got the DJ, all the other pieces came rolling in. You know, people was already like asking to be competitors.
Yeah.
And then Rajay reached out to me. He said, "Bro, I'll be the host." And then I
That's
was like,
dope.
"Yeah." And we already had a muse lineup. Like it was just these things. I took a risk, bro.
Yeah.
And it paid off. I was just willing to take that risk. Because at first I was like, man, I don't know. Maybe should I plan it first? Should I plan the event first before I make the announcement? Or should I?
Yeah.
But I was like, hell nah, bro. And then I was ready to spend some money. Like I was like, bro, I got a little money. I was like, let me make this announcement. And I already know everything else gonna fall in place. It's not like I was asking for something for free. Like the gym, renting out a gym, doing all these things. I wasn't asking to do it free. That's another thing. I don't really like free stuff. Like
okay.
people ask to do stuff for free. Like people ask to be like a videographer, photographer, DJ, anything, any service. When they ask you to do it for free, I really don't be liking that. I'd rather pay them some money. Simply because when you pay some money, you can have some expectation. You can have a standard. When people ask you to do it for free, they probably think give you some BS. And then like when you like actually like counting on their service, if they give you BS, it could like not upset you but disappoint you, and you like, dang, bro, I can't really even say that because it was free. So like I'd rather pay a little money so I can hold you.
Wrong,
so I can hold you to a standard.
Yeah, hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah, put an agreement in
I
place.
even like the invitation. I mean, the flyer, man. It kind of reminds me of that old Atlanta. If you look at the Atlantis, that that purplish blue, and then it looks like the torch from the Olympics during the Atlanta time. Like, that's even dope too, man. It looks super dope. It's like you know what I'm saying. Like you get an invitation to like this thing. I don't know how can I put it. Like it's like, you know, you get an invitation. You like a basketball player or something like that. You get an invitation for the Olympics. You know, to play in the Olympics or something like that.
You know how I made that?
How you made that?
Take a guess.
I already know. It's that. Look, I tried. Like, yeah, I don't want to give away sauce because I saw it right away, but I thought it was super. I think it's still super dope because it gives you that the Atlanta Olympics feel like you got an invitation, like you're invited. You know, you're invited to this thing. You know what? What I really want to say, because I ain't want to nerd it out too much. I really want to say like it's like Dragon Ball Z with the Dragon Ball Z tournament. You know. I don't know if y'all watch. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I ain't want to. If you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, every year they have like a little tournament. All the best fighters come in and they fight and whatever, but you got to get an invitation to go. So it reminds me of that. Like you getting the best, like you said on the flyer, the top 15, top 10 to 15 elite competitors coming out to compete, man. And I think it's gonna be dope, man. I'm super excited for you.
How'd you choose the competitors?
Man, I was just at first I thought I was gonna do it like I said, I ain't had nothing planned in this. At first I thought I was gonna do it like if you come, you can compete. But then I realized, bro, that's gonna be like 100 people.
Yeah.
And then when I started planning the event, I was like, how the hell am I gonna manage 30 people in a competition? And then I was like, I gotta narrow this down. And I was like, maybe 30. Then I realized, bro, 30 is a lot too. And especially like considering like you gotta be in a gym. Like we're in a gym. We need space to compete. So then I just said, bro, I'm gonna do 10 to 15. I was like, I can manage 10 to 15 and then get some rails from judges, stuff like that. And then I got with DC and Hayes, and I just said, bro, who makes sense, bro? And I wanted to choose people who already had been like active in working out. And had a community already. And I don't want to say like I was going off like followers or anything like that. I genuinely was going off people who have a community. Why? Because this is the first one, and this is something I plan on doing over and over again. So I need this one right here to get the reach. I need this one right here to get out to people, so I can be able to do this again, and then we can start having even more people. 10 to 15 this time. This time it's maybe 30 to 40. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's scalable. That's how you scale.
Yeah.
And I love because and it's not like being pretentious or anything. Like that's strategic. Like
Yeah.
that's what you just described as marketing.
Yeah.
Like that's what that is. Like you are strategically putting people in position so this can get marketed the way, reach the people you need it to be. So then next year you can do it bigger and better. You can expand it to other people, and maybe you have different tiers of competitors. Like there's just it becomes something that's scalable.
Yeah.
People
So I love to do that.
Yeah. Sponsors want to come in. People want to like, hey man, why they wear this gear or what have you? That'd be dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did this one dolo. Man. No sponsors, no nothing.
Great.
But we'll see what happens.
It's
Nah, man.
Make it.
I think this is gonna be big, bro. I really do. Just like I say, when this come out, we'll know. So I mean, so if it flop, then y'all can just call me stupid. But I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a successful weekend, man. And I think the people listening to this right now, I think y'all right here like, man, hey man, the Unk Invitational, that was the one, man. I gotta get out there next year.
I hope that's
man. I think that's what it's gonna be, man. Like I say, I mean, we talked about it earlier. I think you're called to this. I think this is God ordained, if you will. And we've been talking a lot on this season about how creativity is our divine ability to create. Like that's why nobody can make your content the way you do. Like you talking about split sweet potato down the middle, throw it in the oven, hit different from when I say it. Like it's just that's like your divine ability to deliver that message.
Yeah,
that's what creativity really is. So I think that's the God in you coming out. In this way, and it's unorthodox. It's like not the traditional way we think of experiencing the Creator. But I think that's what it is. So when God's hand is on it, man, it's up. So
yeah.
I'm proud. I'm excited to see how it all plays out, and I look forward to seeing how it is in the years to come. Like I think the sponsors are coming. I think it's gonna blow your mind, bro. Like for real.
Hope so, man. I really do hope so.
Nah, that's what's up, man. We're gonna let you get up out of here in a little bit. Now, D-Say, is that the Biscoff guy?
No, you talking about Ois.
Okay. Oh yeah, Ois, yeah. What's up with y'all, man? Where did this come from?
Man, listen. Ois is let me tell you, I feel like he just was working against me. So listen, I'm trying to motivate people, right? I'm trying to motivate. I said, bro, I'm gonna drop these shirts. Bro, and I want these shirts to be a sign of hard work. When you see this shirt, I want you to be like, yeah, I gotta hit the gym. I gotta lock in, go hard today in the gym in this shirt. This man bought my shirt and started eating bakery goods. This man eating Biscoff cheesecake. This man eating everything. So he's working against me, and then I check his comments. My followers in his comment. They talking about maybe a little bit won't hurt. So like he working against me. I'm trying to be Michelle Obama, and he over there like, you feel what I'm saying? Like doing some mukbangs in my shirt, and then people think we be working together. I do not know that man.
I was convinced y'all work together. No, you gotta be friends.
I genuinely don't know. I've never met this man a day in my life.
Makes that 10 times better.
Never met this man, and he just be trolling, man. He just be trolling, man, and I feel like he's just working against me, man, and is disrespecting the program, and ain't nothing bigger than the program.
That is hilarious, dog. I just knew y'all were like friends from way back when.
Man.
He be working on local. He's a swole dude, but he definitely
he is. I caught him in the gym one day. One of my homegirls was at the gym. She was at Alpha Land, the gym in I think that's in Houston or whatnot. And she saw him in there, and she had called me. And then I had posted that call before, and that's why people think people thought we was friends too. But nah, we wasn't friends. My homegirl caught him in the gym, and then we spoke on FaceTime and whatnot. It was very brief. But yeah, man, I don't like it, man. We beefing. It's open.
That
it's
is
up.
Funny.
I wish he would have came to the Unk Invitational.
Yeah, I was hoping he was gonna be there.
That'd have been interesting.
Yeah, with the Biscoff vendor.
No, I seen a little comment that said he can't make it, man. But ain't gonna be no Biscoff vendor in there.
Oh, that's funny, man. One thing I did want to ask you, cause my wife is starting to get into this side of the creation thing.
Oh,
And
you
I
talk
saw my
about it.
one J commenting on the post
Yeah,
the other
that
day.
made me mad, man.
So like she's starting to get to that point where people getting them comments just talking,
Yeah.
just not understanding what the post about. Some people trolling, but she's starting to get on that side of things. So, I want to say, like, kind of how is content creation and influencing shifted for you now that you're at a point where, like, I imagine you going viral at least once or twice a week at the very least.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it's probably more odd when you don't. So,
Yeah.
like, how is things shifted for you now that that's where you're at with content creation, and how have you had to adapt and evolve with that?
I think you become used to it, man, and then also you become used to it, and then you realize like people gonna always have something to say. It don't matter if you say something 100% correct. Like it's like you don't even gotta try and be controversial. Like for example, sweet potatoes. I made a video about sweet potatoes. They talking about sweet potatoes give you kidney stones. Like it's always gonna be something. I said, bro, I told people eat lean ground beef. And they say, oh, lean ground beef, it causes da da da. Like it's always gonna be a problem. Like, it don't matter. This content in general, bro. It's always gonna be somebody who got something to say. It don't matter what you do at all.
Yeah.
For example, the Unk Invitational. Somebody said, "Oh, that's a freak net."
That's crazy.
It's always, bro. It's always something gonna be said.
Yeah.
And I would say, bro, just realize that it's helping you. Like the hate helps you a little bit. If nobody, it's harder to build a platform when everybody is for you. It's harder.
Real.
And to be honest with you, a lot of times people they just give you more content to make. If you're going against what I'm saying, you just gave me more. You just gave me another video. I can make more videos on it. Da da da. Don't get the arguing in the comments. I can make 10 videos. Nah, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. I was bored anyway. Now you giving me something to talk about. And it just comes with it, man. It's just what I mean. It is what it is. And then also understand like stuff blows over. Like
it does.
If you trending or people going against you one day, man, a week go by, they don't forget. It's on a whole new subject. Don't let a month go by. Don't let a month go by. A month go by, man, they forgot all about it. The social media world moved fast. That's why I said I was already like I was thinking like this out of hand stuff wasn't gonna last because I understand that social media stuff moves fast. What's trending today is likely not to be trending next month. Yeah.
No, that's real, man. That's real. And what do you say to those aspiring creators, those aspiring influencers? Kind of like how do you strategically build your brand and in this field, if you will? It's a field. It's a field. This content creation field, this influencer field. Like, how do you strategically build your brand? Now, what are like your pieces of advice or your key takeaways you think people need to know trying to get into this?
Yeah, it's a good question. First I would say have a job. That's number one. Have a job. Have a job. Like have a job. That's number one. And then it's gonna sound cliche, but be consistent. And I mean like this is have a job, but have this like the content be your part-time job. And understand it comes with pros and cons. Like, bro, if you want to do this for it, you might be on your phone a lot. Like you might be, it might be. How much your wife scroll? Do your wife scroll a lot? It'd be a lot of scrolling because you gotta stay informed on what's going on. So that's like part of the job.
Yeah.
And stay informed on what's going on, and then also be consistent. Post videos like daily. If you're going days without posting videos, you are already wrong. Like be consistent, and also don't try to fit in. Don't be yourself. Like it's 100 other people. It's only one of you. People want to see you. Like people like that. Like that. What's the word I'm looking for? Authenticity.
Authentic. Yeah.
Hey,
authenticity.
Man, hey, we're gonna find another. People like that realness. We'll go with that.
Real.
Yeah. People like when you just be real, bro. Like when, like, bro. For example, I always tell people, bro. I like to say it too, bro. I say it with pride. I drive a 2,500 Accord. Like that's what I mean by being real. Like I'm not trying. And then like even my house, bro. I don't stay in this big luxurious house or nothing like that. It's like people get used to seeing that. Like people get used to seeing the same stuff over and over again. They want to see like some real stuff. You know how often do you see creators in a 2,500 Accord? You don't see that a lot, and that's how you.
J. Cole just tried it.
That's how you stand out. And then like, bro, I stay in a little town hall. You know, I ain't finna give you a house tour right now. But how you? I got the white refrigerator. I got the white refrigerator.
I just heard that somebody said that like so like a rib was like, oh, she got a white refrigerator. I'm like, what that mean? I got one.
Like, bro,
let me pour. Oh, okay, got it. Like,
bro, just keep it real. Like with everything, bro. Like everybody be flexing, saying they got this, saying they got that, bro. I just keep it real, bro. I try and keep it real as possible. And I'm gonna stay that way as long as possible. Like I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, and I think some things I'm gonna just do on purpose. Like for example, with that car, I'm gonna just keep it as long as I can. Just for that. And I think people need to see that because can I afford another car? Yes, but I feel like the people need to see this. Like they need to see like people living a regular life, people in a regular apartment, people in a regular house, people in a regular car, and these people are successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the car don't define it, the house don't define it, anything like none of that. You feel me?
So don't. Telling you.
And enjoying little things too. Like, bro, I know people want to go out of the country. I get it. I've lived out of the country multiple times. You feel me? But bro, I enjoy going to a different state. Boy, I love Chicago. Hey, boy, I love Chicago. Like,
shoot,
yeah. I love
you down there, you know.
Man, I love Chicago, man. Like, it's cool to visit a different state. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to go to Jamaica. You ain't got to go to Paris. Like, I know it's becoming normal seeing that, but bro, just show the people you having time in a different city.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I take pride in doing stuff like that, bro. Like I had bought a $60. I was going to a wedding. I had bought a $60 suit off Amazon.
I remember that.
I do stuff like that, bro, just to show people, like, bro, you can just like I ain't gotta. You feel me? You ain't gotta do too much, bro. Just be yourself, and people enjoy that.
Yeah,
like these are the things that people take for granted, especially when it comes to content creative. But I don't know what to talk about, man. You can talk about anything. Talk about how you living your life, how you living.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, you know, we always talk about how on Twitch, you know, people on there getting paid to sleep.
Yeah,
literally,
definitely, bro.
Getting paid to sleep.
Yeah,
make puzzles.
Like, bro, just talk about like people are intrigued. The more personal you are, the more I like to watch, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. You could be. If I see a video, you could be talking about anything. I don't look at the follower count. I don't look at the likes. I don't look at none of that. If I see a video and you getting personal, like I'm your friend, oh yeah, I love it. You keeping it real. You ain't just trying to like do this because it's trending or whatnot. I like that, man. I like being in people's business.
Yeah. Because I think, you know, part of that is the way the world has evolved, especially through social media and everything. Like we're not as connected. Like we're more connected than we've ever been, but we're not as connected. Like the intimacy isn't there. So I think with this digital world, we still thrive for real, authentic connection. So now the way you got to get that is through these digital channels, and then it turns into in-person meetups and things like that. So I think you know, as people, we thrive for connection. Even if you look biblically, you know, Adam in the garden, God made him a helpmate when he made Eve. You know, it was that connection. You know, so like we from the very beginning, humans have always thrived for connection, and we're gonna seek it out in our own way.
Yeah, bro. Like. That's very important, man, when it comes to this content creating. But I will say, bro, I hate when people try to like make this their job right away, like as in like financially. Like, bro, have fun with it, bro. Just enjoy it. The money gonna come. The money is going to come. Like the money will come. Like just enjoy yourself, and understand you're gonna do a whole lot of stuff free before you get paid for it.
Yep.
Like a whole lot of you're gonna do a whole lot of free stuff before you get paid. Like a whole lot of free stuff. Like I can't even tell you. Like whether that's promoting somebody's shirts, like you know what I mean. Like I used to get sent shirts for free, and I was grateful for it. You feel me? And had to promote it for the free. You feel me? You have to do these things, a lot of stuff for free. Sometimes you got to buy, like for example, I bought some New Balances. And I made a video about the New Balances. Not thinking nothing of it. Not thinking I was gonna get anything for it. Man, New Balance done sent me like 6, 7 shoes for free.
Wow.
Yeah, like understand you guys you're gonna a lot of times you're gonna have to pay to do some stuff or you're gonna have to do some stuff for free. Don't look for this to be a job. And then to be honest with you, I was talking to the superintendent from Osceola, Georgia. He's the superintendent of the high school. His name Kerry Billingsley. He was talking to a student, and I guess the student was getting in trouble, and he wanted me to talk to him. And the dude referred to me as like a content creator or something like that. And I don't really like being referred to as that because, like, bro, I keep saying it, but I got a 10-year career,
Right?
and that's way more important than its social media stuff. Like, I can lose these accounts tomorrow, man. Like, you feel me? Like the college educated part, the 10-year career, I think that holds more weight than content creator. And like the fact that I even have to explain that is insane. Is insane in itself. But like the content part is really just like a part-time job. You know what I mean? A hobby. At first it was a hobby, but now I guess I can consider a part-time job, if you will. But yeah, use it as like a hobby, man. Don't try and go. Give what you can give too. Like it was a time where I said I'm gonna stream every day. It was a time when I said that I'm gonna stream every day. Now I got this whole setup. I wish you could see it, but I'm using it right now. I got this whole setup, man. I said, man, F that. This is what I mean by like spending money and you not. Sometimes you ain't gonna get that money back. Like bought this whole setup. I barely use it, man, because I don't want to sit up on my butt all day and just stream at a desk. It wasn't for me. I spent the money. You know, I bought this stuff used on Facebook Marketplace, but spent the money. And was it a waste? Not completely. I still use it, you know, like I'm using it now. And then I just bought this, you know, showed y'all this earlier. This right here, it's like $1,500. Am I gonna get my money back? Probably. You know what I mean? But I gotta put in the work for it. You gotta spend money. You gotta spend money to make money, and that's like a risk. I feel like that's something that I did not need up until now. I got it when I needed it. I didn't go do all of this in the beginning. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm talking in circles, but I really be want to give advice on this.
No, it's real, and one of the common themes you said throughout this episode is you've had to take risks.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I don't think people always grasp when you say, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want an LLC. I want to go be a full-time creator. I want to be an influencer. Like there are risks that come with this thing.
Yeah.
And to your point, you know, you got that job. Yeah, it's safe. It's secure. It's stable.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But when you're an entrepreneur, like when you taking a risk, a lot of times that risk means that's your money, that's your time, that's your energy. That's you know, that's on you, and you may or may not get it back.
Yeah, man.
But you know, you're gonna learn something from it. So yeah, taking risk is part of this game. You gotta be willing to do it.
Yeah. And you gotta be willing to like I made a post the other day that said, bro, everybody wanna get out of the mud, but nobody wanna get their hands dirty. This is what I mean by like you gotta like people be complaining about views, stuff like this. Like, bro, just post a video, bro. Don't worry about the views. Don't worry about it. Like, just post a video. Some people saying, "Oh, I deleted the video because it got low." Bro, just post a video. It literally is that simple, bro. I'll give you that. Just post a video. Just post a video every day, multiple times a day if you can, and then it'll work out for you. You feel me? But just don't expect for it to be overnight. I be having a conversation with my brother about this. Like, bro, just post videos. The money gonna come. If you post 5 videos a day, there's no way you won't blow up. It's almost impossible. If you post 5 videos a day, it's almost impossible for you not to blow up.
Somebody gonna see one of them.
Yeah, like one of them gonna pop. If you post 5 videos a day, every day, you finna do numbers.
It's funny. Someone me and Jamar was actually talking about that last year. He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to have my team. We gonna do three videos a day." And I across all platforms, and just the pure data, like it gotta take off. Even if it's just a little here, there. Over time, that's gonna add up.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey man, it's perspective. Yeah. That's perspective.
You know? And it's help when you got a team. This is why I be begging my brother, bro. Please make content, bro. because if you blow up, I naturally blow up off of that too. Let's say my homeboy do. If my homeboy blows up, my views goes up because I'm associated with him. So it's like that. It helps if you got a team, but finding a team of 2-3 people is harder than what it seems like.
No, it is.
It sounds simple, but it's harder than like, especially for people to be consistent. Like my brother, if my brother was as consistent as me, bro, I'd be over 1 million followers.
Do you have a team?
Do I have a team? I would say I don't have a team, but I would say within this social media world, this fitness world, it's like a network. Like we all work together, we all engage with each other, and we all support. Just how like how the Uncle Olympics happened. Like D-Say, for example. I know D-Say from the military and for content creation. So it's like a network. Like and then a lot of these content creators be in the military, like Keith, like a few of them are, and Melissa Hayes, and that. So I would say I don't have a team, but I have connections, and we use each other to each other benefit.
Man, it's the importance of community, man. Keep going back to it.
Yeah.
Community relationships, all about it. One last question I had around this, number one, Jesse, if you have anything before we close out. Are there any tools or technologies you use to help you with your creation and your posting to help you be more efficient?
Nah, just my notes on my phone. if I can't make the video right then, no matter what, if I don't feel like, or if I just can't make the video right then, I put notes in my phone to make the what's the name to know to go back and make that video.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was what you was referring to, but
well, so maybe I should ask that different. So like you record your own videos, all that stuff. I ain't saying you make AI videos, but like, are there any tools you use like to post across multiple platforms more efficiently? Like I know I've heard Lil Russell talk about using something like he recorded like a podcast episode, he put in there, give a whole bunch of clips, and then post out on all these different platforms and whoop. So you ain't got to be going like, all right, IG boom, all right, Twitter boom, Facebook boom, TikTok boom, YouTube. Like, you use any technology to help you be more efficient with that, given the volume you're producing?
So I really don't post long form content, man, because I feel like it's difficult. Like even podcasts, I feel like it's difficult. Like you got to post it, you got to edit this long video if you sometimes or whatnot, and I just do short form content, and it just, if I post on Instagram, it posts Facebook threads and all that. So I don't really use like a specific app or anything like that. I just yeah. But yeah, I would say the biggest thing is staying informed. You gotta do your scrolls. Your daily scrolls is mandatory. You gotta stay in the know. And I know it sounds crazy, but like I'm telling you, like the more you scroll, the more ideas you come up with, the more you have to make. Like if you ain't daily scrolling, you really missing out. And I know it can be aggravated, especially like when you're in a relationship. Like you in the marriage, I'm sure you like, golly, put the phone down, bro. Like, like get off the phone, bro. But
she's probably up there scrolling now.
Yeah, it's part of the job, though. Like you gotta do your daily scrolls, man.
No, that's real. No, she gonna go to bed scrolling. She's gonna wake up scrolling.
Yeah.
If she's between workouts scrolling, on the treadmill scrolling. But like you say, she been, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this sound. Oh yeah, it's a trend out here right now. I need you to do something. Yeah. That's how the leg press video happened. She saw somebody doing the challenge.
I seen you lean back.
I was like, hey man, don't drop me, man. Then my foot started sliding. Like, doggone. But yeah, man. So no, that's real. And I'm glad you said it. It even gave me some perspective. I'm gonna have to tell you thank you, because it's part of the job. It's part of the job. Like, when we was in college, that's when Vine was popping. Used to work my name. She wasn't no content creator.
Man, I was never on Vine, man.
Man, she was hooked on phonics, boy. She was on Vine every now. Like, my God, you ain't tired of it yet.
Yeah.
But it paid off, because now she's scrolling for a purpose.
Yeah.
And it's returning dividends. So no, that's what's up, man. But 1J, any last thoughts from you before we wrap up?
No, man, I think this is a great conversation, man. Thank you, Deangelo, for coming on in, man, and just sharing your knowledge, sharing your story as well too. So many people that's going to hear this is going to be so inspired by you and all that you do. And I'm super excited for the Unk Invitationals, man. I think this is going to be it's gonna be super dope, and I can't wait to see the residuals, as Chris Brown would say, the residuals from this event, all all the great things that are going to happen, people lives that are going to get changed. And yeah, man. So kudos to you, man, and congratulations for all your success.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I'm happy to be here, man. I was glad when he invited me onto the podcast. I think what y'all doing is dope. Just keep it up, man. Stay consistent. I know it can be hard at times, but definitely, man, just keep this going, man. It's dope.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, in August 26th this year, I'll be doing it for 10 years. So yeah, it's a grind, man. It's a grind. It's a grind.
That's the visionary right there. That's the vision. I'm the new kid on the block. I think we've been doing this podcast for 4 years now. 22, 26. Yeah. This will be 4 years for us. But yeah, man.
Statistically speaking, like most podcasts do not survive the third episode. So you and we don't like. I don't even know. Like we 4 years.
I don't know either.
It's 4 years. You the Unk podcast.
Yeah. We got after the Unk Invitational, we got to run it back though, man. We got to run it back.
Man. Oh yeah, for sure. We got to
do something alive or something just to see how it went. I almost pushed this back so it could be done when we did, so we could talk about how it went. But we're gonna keep it as is. It works out. Everything.
Yeah, we could do it. We could do it after again for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, man, thanks for coming on the platform. Like I said, we've been connected informally, for quite some time, but it's been good to get more connected with you here recently. Like I said, you inspire and motivate and entertain my wife, and I see the way you even support her. I see the reposts, I see the comments, and it means a lot to both of us. Anybody that's uplifting her, it means the world to me. So I appreciate you for that. And you motivate me too, man. Yeah, I'm always checking out what you got going on, and I'm like you. I love to see people from 229 out here representing, especially on these big stages in a positive way.
Yeah.
Showing the world that hey, it's good things coming out of Nazareth still, my Lord. Shundo. so yeah, man. I appreciate you for rocking with us, man. I love everything you're doing. How can people stay connected with you if they're not already following you? How can people stay connected with you, and what should they be on the lookout for? I guess after the Unk Invitational, what should people be on the lookout for?
I would say, man, look me up on social media, man. Deangelo 1012 on TikTok, Deangelo 1012 underscore on Instagram, and Deangelo Deberry on Facebook. I would say look forward to the Unk Invitational. Look for part 2. Look forward to the Invitational.
Come on now.
That's what we call.
Yeah, look forward to some big things, man. Because if this goes good,
gotta get a drink at that one.
Yeah, if this goes good, I already got the plans. The plans are planning.
Come on now, the plans are planning.
Yeah.
Come on.
So look forward to that.
Got plans to prosper you. Come on now. Yeah. Now that's what's up, man. We gotta get drinking to the Unolympics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull up out there for that one. That's what's up, man. So, definitely keep us posted, man. Yeah. If I can't make this one, but I definitely want to make some of those future events. Even if I ain't DJing or something, I want to be in the number just to at least come support. So
that's
man. Love what you're doing, man. Keep rocking, keep going. Keep holding it down for the home team. And keep inspiring people, man. You're doing great work. You're doing God's work, whether you know it or not. So salute to you, brother. I admire what you're doing, and just keep it rocking. Hey, if you still rocking with us, man, you love us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Comment below, click that bell so you know when we posting. Share this with somebody on Spotify, Apple, if you listening out there, whatever, man. But just you heard the message, now you heard the conversation. No excuses. Share it with somebody you know who needs to hear this shit. Share this with your out-of-hand cousin. Come on now. No, share this, man. No, we want to get the word out. Brother doing great things. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. Keep sharing the vibes. Peace.